Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Fit Beyond 30 Beginner Strength Series. My name is Coach Judah as per usual, and today is day 4, the 4th and final day of the program. Super stoked that you guys made it here, and let's get straight into it. Once again, just a quick reminder to warm up thoroughly before you get into the workout. We want to make sure you guys are feeling awesome coming into this. And as per usual, I will link the warm up up here in the corner so you guys can go do that and then come back to this video once you're done. If anybody's having a hard time reading the workout in the description down below, the rest times, the tempos, etc., then I highly encourage you to go back to the intro where I break all of this down for you in more depth so you guys can understand it, and then you guys can come back to this video. But if you're ready to go, let's hop into the workout. Okay, so today we're starting off with a simple activation superset of a single leg glute bridge into a isometric plank from the hands. Now, you're gonna recognize this from day 2 of the workout series, but let's run through it again quickly. To perform the single leg glute bridge, simply lie down on your back. I want your feet about 1 foot away from your butt. We're going to drive one leg towards our chest, whatever leg isn't working, and then we're going to push hard through the leg that's on the floor, squeezing the glute on the way up and holding for about a second. We're then gonna lower back down to the ground with control and rinse and repeat that for 8 reps on each leg. We're then going to move into a plank from the hands. You could also do this from the elbows if you want to make it a little bit harder. And we're going to simply hold this for 30 seconds. To do the plank, you just want to push into the ground, make sure to tuck the pelvis, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, and remain in a nice stable position for the entire duration of the plank. We'll then take a rest for 30 to 45 seconds, and then you'll do your second round. We're only going to do 2 rounds here. I highly encourage you to pause the video, do your second round, and then come back and restart the video when you're ready for the next exercise. So the first exercise of this workout is actually going to be the lateral lunge. We're going to be doing this for 6 to 10 reps on each leg. And all we're going to do is we're going to hold a dumbbell or a kettlebell in front of us, just in front of the chest. And we're going to break at the hips, step out to the side, and then sink into the hip and glute on the working leg. We're then going to push back up off the working leg and come back to the starting position. We'll then repeat for another 6 to 10 reps on the other side. We'll then do another 2 rounds for a total of 3 rounds of this exercise, followed by a rest period of 90 seconds. I highly encourage you guys to pause the video here and come back to the video after you've done those other sets. If you're in your 2nd, 3rd, or 4th week and you want to progress this exercise, we're simply going to increase the total amount of weight that we're holding in our hands, and that's the easy way to do it. Okay, so the second exercise of this workout is going to be the incline dumbbell bench press. This is a fantastic exercise for the upper chest and the shoulders and the triceps. To set this up, we're just gonna need a bench. You're gonna put it on a 30-degree incline, and then from there, we're gonna grab our dumbbells, we're gonna pop them up, and then we wanna get them up into the overhead position here, where we can actually set our shoulder blades back and down. We're then going to slowly, 2 seconds go down, 1 second punch up. Make sure to keep the dumbbells over the elbows and not have them crash in towards the shoulders. You're then gonna rest for 60 to 90 seconds, and then we're gonna do 2 more rounds for a total of 3 rounds of this exercise. I highly encourage you guys to pause the video here and then come back to it once you've finished those rounds. If you wanna progress this exercise, simply just add more weight via heavier dumbbells, and that's the easiest way to advance that exercise. All right, next we're moving into a stability ball hamstring curl. This is a fantastic exercise to work on knee flexion and strengthen your hamstrings. All we're gonna need is a Swiss ball, which is one of those big blue balls you see around the gym. We're going to set it up on the ground. We're gonna put our heels on the center of the ball while lying with our shoulders on the ground. And then we're going to drive our hips high, squeeze our glutes. I really want you to keep the hips as high as possible here. And then you're gonna pull your heels towards your butt with control, pause for a second, and then extend back out with control, training the hamstring. You'll do this exercise for 6 to 10 reps, followed by a 60 to 90 second rest period. And as per usual, we're gonna do 3 rounds of this exercise. So I highly recommend that you pause the video here, go do your other 2 rounds of this exercise, and then come back when you're ready for the next exercise. To progress this exercise, you can simply add more repetitions week over week. Or if you feel like you're super strong, then you can go into a single leg version of this exercise where you're just lifting 1 leg and pulling 1 leg in at a time, similar to the single leg glute bridge. But for most of you, if you're beginners, you won't be doing this. If you guys are enjoying the workout so far and you've been tagging along with this actual workout program, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as we will be releasing more videos just like this. And my goal is to actually make an intermediate and advanced version of these programs. So you have a program to follow and you can get fit, whatever your level is, for absolutely free. All right, so So fourth exercise is going to be the reverse grip lat pull down. So simply for this one, we're gonna find the lat pull down machine. You could also use a regular cable machine with a straight bar. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna adjust the knee pads to fit our knees, and then we're going to grab the bar with a underhand position, so the palm should be facing us, just outside of shoulder width. From there, we're going to look up slightly, we're gonna press the shoulders back and down, and we're gonna pull the bar towards our sternum, control on the way back up. We're gonna repeat this for 10 to 12 repetitions, followed by 60 to 90 seconds of rest. And then you can repeat this for 2 more rounds for a total of 3 rounds of this exercise, followed by a 60 to 90 second rest period. And as per usual, we're gonna do 3 rounds of this exercise. So I highly recommend that you pause the video here, go do your other 2 rounds of this exercise, and then come back when you're ready for the next exercise. And super simple, guys, to progress this exercise, just add a little bit more weight. And the last exercise today is gonna be the dumbbell hammer curl. This is a fantastic bicep exercise. It's going to train the long head of the bicep and the brachialis. To perform this exercise, we'll just need 2 dumbbells. We're going to have our elbows to our sides. I always say, imagine somebody stapled your elbows to your sides, and we're simply going to pull the dumbbells up towards our shoulders without allowing the elbow to come up too much in front of us. We want to try to keep the elbows at our side, like I was saying. We then want to control all the way down to the bottom, almost to an entire straight arm, but you want to keep tension on the bicep the whole time, so you shouldn't relax at the bottom. So we're going to be doing 10 to 15 reps of this exercise, and we're going to be using a 2-second down, 1-second up tempo. And I want you guys to get within about 1 rep of failure on this exercise, meaning that things are getting very tough by the end of the set, followed by a 60 to 90 second rest period. And as per usual, we're gonna do 3 rounds of this exercise. So I highly recommend that you pause the video here, go do your other 2 rounds of this exercise, and then come back when you're ready for the next exercise. As per the other exercises in this video, to progress this one, just grab some heavier dumbbells, and or you could add more repetitions, but I prefer that you guys grab some heavier dumbbells on this one. Amazing work, guys. That is actually the end of today's workout, and that is actually the end of the full week of workouts that we've just done. So if you made it here, congratulations. You guys absolutely killed it. And I just wanted to say a quick note on actually progressing this program and using it moving forward. So if you've done the full week, all you're gonna do is you're gonna rest for over the weekend or the next couple of days, and you're gonna start back on day 1 of the program. But what I want you to do is I want you to make things a little bit harder. So you're gonna add a little bit more weight. You might add a few more reps. You might decrease the total amount of rest time that you took between sets. Try to make it harder in some way so that our fitness level and our strength is going up, because that's the whole goal of this program, is to make you stronger. As I said before, you can run this program for 3 or 4 weeks, followed by what we call the deload phase, which just means that you're taking it easy for a week. If you're brand new to training though, to be completely honest, you probably don't need to deload, especially if you're using lighter loads. So you could actually run this program for 8, even up to 12 weeks. Just listen to your body, make sure that if you feel like you're getting too beat up, that you take it easy on a certain week, and you guys can keep running the program over and over to make sure you see the best results possible. For ease of access, I've linked the entire playlist for this workout series up here, so you guys can just go access it there. If you guys are following along at home and enjoying the workout series and enjoy the channel, but you feel like you need a more tailored approach to training or some additional help with your nutrition, lifestyle, etc., we are taking new coaching clients, at least as of right now. This may not be the case in the future, but if you click the link below, then you can access the coaching application form. It only takes 1 or 2 minutes to fill out, and we will be in touch to book you in for a consultation call. Additionally, if you want more free information about fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, and strength training, please subscribe to the Fit Beyond 30 newsletter, where I share with you the blueprint for a fit life beyond 30 years old. It's absolutely free, and it contains a ton of valuable fitness, nutrition, and lifestyle information, including free workout programs, recipes, etc. So I would highly recommend you guys check that out. If you end up hating it though, you can unsubscribe at any time. As always, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our new workout videos or exercise tutorials. Like I said, we'll probably be doing an advanced version or an intermediate version of this workout series at some point in the future, as well as we have tons of other types of content as well, from nutrition to lifestyle. So please subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions for me or for the team, please leave a comment below. We do answer every single comment. And if you like the video, like the video. Once again, this is Coach Judah signing off from Enzolo Strength, but I will see you guys back on the day 1 video for your 2nd, 3rd, 4th week, etc. Peace.